Hey guys, whoa, that was loud. I'm sorry. Hey guys, I meant to say, hey guys, uh, so yesterday I posted those makeup videos and I was working on, um, answering all the comments and stuff like that. So in some of the comments I got, someone had asked me to do like beginner makeup tips or something like that. So what I did is, let me show you. Let me move my stuff around a little. How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? I hope so. Mine's kind of boring so far. But I just showered and I'm about to do my makeup. Vicks tissues. Alright, so. Weird text. So, anyways, I made lists. So I'm going to give you guys some tips. My eyes feel kind of watery and awful, so I need to deal with that too. Alright, I'm so sorry, I need to answer this text though, because it has to do with what I need to do. Third. Better. My car. His car seat. Okay. I can't leave it. Okay, so I decided that I was going to do the makeup tip thing while I do my makeup. So that way, I don't know, it just kind of goes together, but I have to do my makeup anyways, so why not do a video for you guys instead of just sitting here silently. So, first things first, Nisa's makeup tips. My first tip would be, make sure you wash your face every single day. I usually just wash it when I shower, and also it's really important to moisturize. I've only recently started doing that for the past few months, and there's a hair somewhere. For the past few months, and it's made a really big difference in my skin. Like, my skin's a lot clearer, a lot less oily, less dry, less everything. The key is to use a mild, sensitive lotion, depending on your skin type. I mean, obviously you need to tailor it to what skin type you have. But I use, like, I would have bought Cetaphil, but that shit's like $15. So I got the store brand version, gentle skin lotion for dry, sensitive skin, fragrance free. It was probably like $6 or something. This product was formulated specifically for dry, sensitive skin, extra strength emollients, and humectants to help prevent moisture loss, provides long-lasting relief to even severely dry skin, free of lanolins, parabens, and fragrances that can irritate. So this lotion, what I do is, like, say I just, like right now, I took a shower, washed my face, and I use that new, that Neutrogena wave thing that vibrates and you just rub it, and oh my gosh, that thing is so amazing. My skin is so much softer. So it was only like $12, and then you buy um, these little refills. They're just little pads. You stick them on, turn it on. It has a normal speed and a higher speed, and it vibrates and it suds up with the little pads. They're already soapy, so you don't need anything else. I basically just use like my son's baby soap, and I wash all my makeup off, and then I'll do the scrub thing. And the Neutrogena Wave comes with 14 pads. So, excuse me, you already have like 2 weeks worth of face stuff. And the refills were only like $5, $6. So that's what I use. So I'll scrub my face and then I'll put the lotion on. And then I let the lotion soak in a little. And then, when I'm about to do my foundation, like after I let my lotion soak, I'll do like a fingernail size squirt of BB cream. I love BB creams. They work so good for me because they're like a milder face makeup. I use the Revlon Photo Ready in pale, light pale. Can you guys see that? So I use a little drop of this, and then the most amazing primer I've ever used is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. But I haven't used like MAC primer or, Too Faced primer or anything like that, so I couldn't tell you, but this works amazing. It makes your pores practically invisible. I don't know if you guys can see, but what I have on my face right now is drop of BB cream, a big drop of primer. I probably use a thumbnail size amount, like 3 pumps. And then I use like a pea-sized amount of my lotion, and then I rub all that on my face, so it's like a really light tinted primer moisturizer, so it's all getting in there. I let that sit for about 5 minutes. So basically you have your face primed, moisturized, and a light tinted moisturizer. So then from that point on, you can either, like right now, I don't really need any more makeup. So you can skip foundation if that's enough coverage for you. Otherwise, use your foundation after that. And then once you do your foundation, that's my other makeup tip, let your foundation soak in, like let it sit, because if you put your foundation on right now and then grab your powder brush and start powdering, it's going to look so cakey. It's going to get into all the creases of your face, your pores, your everything, and it's going to look like shit. So let your foundation soak into your face before you powder. Like give it 5-10 minutes. You know, go paint your nails, go make lunch, go do whatever while you're waiting for your foundation to soak in. Okay. Okay, as far as, oh yeah, I'm going to do my makeup while I'm talking. Okay, as far as, um, concealers go and stuff, and the foundation color, always go with your skin tone. Like, I know a lot of people would want to go with a paler color or a tanner color just to look more tan or whatever. Don't do that. Just stick with your skin tone, or you're just going to look stupid. And that's also what I would say is to make sure you're smearing it down your neck. Because, like, just a little, like, you don't need a whole bunch, but just make sure you're massaging it into your neck so that there's no foundation line, you see? There's no line. Yeah, baby? Oh, dinosaur tail looks so nice. Um, let's see. And as far as, huh, baby? It matches your shirt. Dino shirt, dino tail. As far as what you use to apply your foundation, you can use your fingers, which works okay, but like I think that when I do it, it shows like where my fingers were. Like you can see it leave trails on your face. So you can use either a stippling brush. Other people, I've seen tons of beauty gurus and stuff using the stippling brush or stifling brush or whatever the hell they call it. But I don't like that because it shows all the streaks of the brush. Like I can see it on my face. And if I dab it, it shows like little dab looks. Like I don't like that. So I would suggest using that like blender egg thing. You can get the actual one online for like two for like $30 or something like that, or 20 or something. But they're not cheap. So you can get that online, or like the one I use. I need to wash it, but I use the one from Target. It's $10, and it comes in this container. Yeah, it's Sonia Kasha blending sponge. So it comes in here. See, there's my old one. I kept it just in case. But since it's got a tip, like a pointed tip, it really gets good like around the corners of your nose and stuff like that. So I use that. You can also use those triangular makeup wedges. Those work good, but I really feel like they're wasteful. And I feel like they absorb a lot of the product as opposed to putting it on your skin. But if you're not worried about that, it does look nice when you, and pat with your sponge or pat with your egg or whatever, because if you smear it, you're just gonna smear your foundation everywhere, and it's not gonna look airbrushed and naturally. So, oh yeah, and as far as concealer goes, I do it personally. I go down, okay, then I go up, and I bring it pretty far, and then I go to my lash line. Because that way it highlights the whole under eye area and makes your face look better. So, or you can do it this way. A lot of people do it this way. They go down and then up. So they'll do a triangle under their eye. I don't like that way. So this is the way I do it. But I mean, it's totally up to you. And that would be another tip is how you apply your concealer. Your under eye is really sensitive, I guess. So don't go like this and smear your eyes because you're pulling that gentle skin underneath. You want to either pat with your ring fingers or your middle fingers. I've generally seen most people use their ring fingers, but my middle finger feels like it's got more stability, I guess. So I prefer to use my middle fingers because I can really press the concealer into my skin. So that's how I like to do it. So, let me just pat this in real quick. Next tip, let's see. I'm going to put it over my eyes too, just so that whatever I put on my eyes will stick. Kind of like a face or eye primer or whatever. Okay. Let me put my brightener on too. Okay. Let's see. Be gentle with your eyes. Okay, and as far as powdering your face, remember these are for beginner tips. So I mean, if most people know this stuff, but someone who doesn't really wear makeup, it might help them. And I'll probably do this in two parts because we're already at 10 minutes. So, because I have a whole nother sheet of paper too. All right, so choose a neutral matte face powder. You don't want a shimmery face powder because then you're gonna look like freaking Bella or Bella's boyfriend or whatever. I don't know. I haven't watched those stupid movies, but you'll look like glittery, and that doesn't look cute, especially in the sun. I mean, maybe for photos, like the Revlon Photo Ready foundation has a little bit of shimmer in it, which looks really pretty in pictures. But on a day-to-day basis, it's not really that pretty because you're just all glittery. It's just a bit much for a daily look. Um, so that's what I would say about powder. Also, make sure you're using your skin tone. Don't go too dark or too light. You want it to match pretty. So, oh, and when you're applying your concealer, look up. Because if you look down, your eyes crease underneath, some people. And it's better if you look up because then you're pressing the concealer into those creases so it doesn't show, really. And make sure you're bringing it down. Like, don't just pat it here and then you'll have a white line and then your foundation. You want to make sure you're, like, bringing your fingers down to blend the concealer in with the foundation. So, pat that all on. And be patient with your makeup. I mean, you can't just go, all right, good, or it's going to look like shit. Makeup takes time if you want it to look like quality makeup, so take your time. Um, so that's patted in pretty good. Okay. Ooh, looks good to me. And check out your makeup in different lighting. Like, I'll go look at my bathroom light in about 2 minutes after I powder my face, make sure it all looks good. I look in this mirror right here. I'll open the blinds. Like, make sure you look at your makeup in different lighting because that way you can see how you're going to look. Like, maybe it looks good in your shadowy bedroom, but then you walk outside and you look freaking orange cake face or whatever. So make sure you look in different lighting. Hold on. This isn't blended good right here. See? Good thing I opened my blinds. I wouldn't have seen that. Alright, so that's all, hold on, blended nicely. Okay, so now you can see my under eyes is lighter than the rest of my face. So, next, powder. Another tip I would give you guys is when you are powdering your face, I'll show you right now. You press the brush down into your face because I still have this recent concealer which I won't powder over right now because then it'll get, same with the foundation, it'll get cakey because it needs to sit for a minute. So, as far as powder goes, I'm going to use I'm going to actually mix my Milani and my NYX. That's kind of what I like to do because they make a perfect shade for me. So, but as far as putting your powder on, make sure you get some on your brush, tap it off because you don't need all that on your face, okay? So that, nice and on there, and I've tapped it off so that's just like what's left. You're going to press it into your face. You're not going to swipe it because that's going to smear your makeup. So I'm just going to bounce it on my head like this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Pretty quickly, like it doesn't take a long time, but you just want to bounce it on over your eyes, on the sides of your nose, get a little more. Now don't do under here. You can go pretty close, but don't do it yet, because then it's going to look cakey and gross. Boom. Let's see. Oh, as far as doing your eyebrows, it doesn't matter really if you mess them up. Just do your best to get at least the top part straight, because any mistakes, there's a hair on my face. It's driving me crazy. Any mistakes you make as far as under here, you can take a thin brush and, oh, I feel like there's a hair on my face, but I can't see it. Um, so any mistakes you make, you can clean up with concealer and an angled brush. So it's totally fine if you mess up your brows, because I'll show you how. I'll do it on mine this time so you guys can see. Let's see what else. Oh, the same goes for your liquid eyeliner or whatever. I use a gel liner. I personally don't prefer liquid anymore because, like, if you're doing it and you open your eyes and you got liquid crap all over your face. So I personally use a gel liner. I think it's Maybelline, a Maybelline black gel liner. Comes with a little brush and everything, so you're good to go. This is the Milani powder, by the way. I'm doing that one now. Okay. So I'm still gonna let my concealer sit a little more. I'm going to press it back in to make sure it's not creasing. Looks good. Okay, so moving on to brows. But as far as eyelashes, oh yeah, I showed you guys in my makeup video. If you mess up, like just get the line across your eye straight with your gel liner, whip it out or whatever, and then it doesn't matter how thick you do it. You can just dampen a Q-tip and clean it up to a perfect point. So don't stress about that, especially if you're a beginner. And I wish someone would have taught me that a long time ago, because I've freaking, oh my god, I've spent a half an hour trying to get my eyeliner right before. Okay, so wipe my hands off. I keep makeup towels next to me too so that I can clean my hands off from time to time. I'm actually going to stop this video now because we're at almost 16 minutes. So I'm going to stop it and start up another one for part 2 of beginning makeup tips and start my eyebrows. Okay? Talk to you guys soon.